my morning walk, Sonic. Hey, it's no problem. I've actually not been feeling all that bad today, you know? Get off. Well, that's good. It's also nice seeing you get out of the house for a change, especially considering you haven't really been doing much of anything for the past few months. Ugh. Yeah, sorry for causing alarm. Ugh, God, the sweat bees are just terrible today. Oh, geez, tell me about it. But Sonic, if you need to open up about anything deeper, don't hesitate to talk to me or anyone else here, really. Yeah, I know. It's just... all the other times I've tried to open up, I feel like I've only been shut down, and frankly, I don't want to be a burden. Sonic, you're not a burden. And like I said earlier, if you need someone to talk to, I'll be here, okay? Thanks, Silver. Though, I don't really want to talk about it right now, because, you know, I don't want to ruin the good mood I've got going. Hey, it's no problem. Yeah. Hey, Silver, I know that I've been difficult for the past couple months, and I just wanted to say that I appreciate your help. I really do. Hey, like I said, no problem. Now, let's get back to the house, because I don't think I can take these sweat bees much longer. Same. Though, there is actually one thing I do want to talk about. Well, what is it? It's Amy. Well, what about Amy? It's just that she's gonna be coming home from her trip soon, and when she does, we're gonna have to talk about what we're gonna do with Cyrno. And on top of all of that, the barn has been damaged since the last snowstorm. And of course, we're gonna have to talk about whether or not we can leave it standing at this point. I sure hope we can, though, because of its historical value and stuff. But the problem is, well, you know what Amy's like. She's either going to be completely normal, and in that case, things should go over fine, but she could also be in completely insane mode, and if she's like that, then... I'm scared. Well, all I can say is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Yeah. All right. I'll see if I can find some help. Okay? Thank you. Huh? Hello? Who is it? It's Shadow. He's saying that Tails wants to talk to us, and we need to head back to the house as soon as possible. Well, then let's get back. And out of the presence of these infernal sweat bees! So, Tails, what's so important you needed to get all of us here to talk? Yeah, and like, where's Bob at? And the rest of the baddies, for that matter. Well, okay, I mean, with the baddies, I can kind of understand. We almost never see them anyway, but, like, where's Bob at? That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. You see, I finally decided to take the advice that Knuckles gave me back when he was smart, and I stood up to Bob. But, as you can probably guess, it didn't end very pretty. Well, what happened? The thing is... well, you know what Bob is like. As soon as I stood my ground, he completely lost it and basically tore the entirety of the baddies apart. Damn. But the worst part is, the rest of the team felt so lost without a leader. And despite my protests, they joined the darkness. Oh wow, I'm so sorry that happened. It's okay. While things didn't go perfectly, I think that us leaving Bob was for the best. And I just wanted to thank all of you for helping me stand up to Bob. Thank you, Silver and friends. Glad we could help. There is one more thing, though. Can I have another chance to be friends with you guys again? Look, I know that you guys don't want me around because I'm weird and annoying and wasn't always the nicest person. So, I completely understand if you don't want me around anymore. Okay, everybody, group up. I don't trust him. I think this is just another scheme by the baddies. They're probably trying to manipulate us again like when they manipulated us into fighting each other that one time. I don't know. I mean, we all know what Bob is like, and I can easily understand where he's coming from. And besides, it's the baddies we're talking about. They're really not that much of a threat, especially recently. And if it does turn out to be some sort of scheme, then I'm sure we can take him. I think we should accept him. It's honestly cruel that we've rejected him for pretty trivial things. We were wrong to do that, and I'd even go as far to say he probably fell down the dark path he was on because no one would fully accept him. And for what? Just because he's a bit weird, or off, or uncool? I mean, we're all pretty weird ourselves, and we accept each other. So why not him? Sonic, I completely agree. Yeah, man, and he asks us for help, man. And there's that too. If this were some sort of big plan where he stood up to Bob and tried to use that to join us, why would he ask us for help to stand up to Bob? You guys aren't thinking. He's probably doing this just to get on our good side like before. I bet they're playing the long game with us. I'm sorry, but I still don't trust him. As a matter of fact, I am thinking, Shadow. Like, why would they do the same plan again? They'd know that we would be suspicious. And why would they use the story of the baddies breaking up? Wouldn't they just try to make them all seem trustworthy? And why would Bob try to make himself the big villain like that? It just doesn't add up. I'm sorry, but I think us rejecting him was cruel, and we need to make up for it. And I'm sorry your insecurities are getting the better of you. Shut up! Hey guys, quit fighting! Anyway, Shadow, it's 2 against 1, so we're going to accept him. But what about Knuckles? Well, that's easy. Knuckles doesn't get a vote. I just realized that I can use my tail as a sword! I'm a ninja! I see your point, but Tails is a bad guy! And he could very well be reformed, so we're giving him a chance. Hey, Tails! Don't worry, I heard the whole thing. Wait, how? You weren't that far away from me and I could hear you talking? It's not that complicated? That's funny. Usually when we go to another part of the room, that means we're completely inaudible to everyone else in the room. I think that's only for when it's convenient to the plot. Well, I'm gonna move my stuff upstairs now since I don't live in your basement anymore. Yeah. I've got my eyes on you. Duly noted. All right, now to have my eyes on the TV to watch My Little Pony. This is so much fun! Good thing they're still complete morons. Well, I mean, they believe all that stuff the society spews at them, so of course they're morons. That was a close one. Hello there. Ah! Jeez, someone's jumpy. So, what took you so long? That's none of your business. Fine, fine. Ruin my fun, why don't you? So, are you here to tell him the truth? Yeah. And you're not going to stop me. No, don't worry about me. You can tell him everything for all I care. What? Think about it like this. Most people are going to believe the first side of the story they hear, simply because they're too self-righteous to admit when they're wrong. But let's hypothetically say that they're willing to admit that they're wrong. Why in the world would they believe someone like you? Some worthless minion of the darkness. Shut up! Well, someone has some emotional issues to work out. So, let's see if we can figure them out together. I bet it has to do with Bob. I told you to shut up! So it does have to do with Bob. I know. You don't know if leaving Bob was the right thing to do. So I'm right. That makes sense. You just want to be 100% sure that leaving him was the right decision. That he is the cause of the problem and not some unfortunate coincidences or hell, even you being the problem. This is all simple psychology, and it's completely understandable that this is a tough call to make. But you have to make the decision or you'll be stuck in the same situation for the next 10 years or so because you're still asking the same damn question. Shut up, chicken. Yeah, I know. But why? Why are you helping us? I must say, I am completely appalled you could say something like that. I mean, it's almost like you're implying I'm pure evil or something. While yes, I generally don't care for others given how cold and cruel the world is, and I still want to manipulate my way to the top because, let's be fair, all this moral stuff is fake and nothing more than a control mechanism. That still doesn't mean I'm stupid enough to believe that every single person in the world is terrible. No, I only have my fun with the people who deserve it, like Silver and Friends. But why Silver and Friends? I mean, with Bob, I can understand, but them? I mean, yeah, I fought against them. That was mostly because Bob fought against them too. Really, they don't seem all that bad. Also, how are you able to determine what people are good and bad if morality doesn't exist? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's complicated, but not non-existent. What is this, some Q&A session? Don't you have some truth that you need to tell Silver and Friends or something? I think you should get along with that now. I can't believe the darkness is still around. I mean, yeah, when we first defeated him, we thought, he'd probably come back, but he just never did, so we assumed he was just gone for good. But I guess not. Yeah, unfortunately, he's still around, Silver. Alright, Tails. I'm just gonna head over here. Tails? Shadow. So why do you not trust me? You said it could be a trick, but Sonic and Silver dismantled that argument, and let's be fair, because I'm a bad guy is a terrible argument. Because I'm not stupid. I remember back when you got all of us to fight each other. You were acting completely two-faced, saying that you just wanted to be accepted, but you were also saying that you hate us because screw you, I guess. Look, I was going through a lot of emotions at the time, and I was stuck between hating you guys and putting all the blame on you, and trying to understand you guys and simply wanting your forgiveness. Your point? I'm saying that unfortunately the petty feelings of hatred got the better of me. But I've learned since then. I mean, I hope I'm not nearly as annoying as I used to be. Yeah, but you're still not going to win over my trust that easily. So how does it look, Ninja Turtle guy? Huh? I turned on the lights so we can see better. Oh. My name is Leo, actually. Leonardo. Oh. Sorry. Well, Sonic, Shadow, and Tails are in there, and Sonic is asleep. We could probably ambush them right now. Bad idea. They are far tougher than they look. But you told me you were able to beat them that one time. I was only able to defeat Sonic by some miracle. But his friends were close by, and I was already at the point where I most likely wouldn't have been able to take them. Then we wait until Sonic is alone and asleep. And we'll stab him with my sword and that weird blade thing you've got on your arm. Maybe. Though like I said earlier, they're tougher than they look. And they've survived damage worse than that. And something more powerful than that could cause too much of a ruckus. Making our job all the more difficult, right? Well, if things go wrong, can't you just use your memory wipe on them? I would, but for some strange reason they seem to be getting their memories back. So there's nothing we can do. Not until we figure something out. Okay. Well... I just need some time for myself.